Alright, welcome back guys to another episode of He Is Coming. In the last episode, we beat the Woodland Leshen for the first time. We have unlocked the Swampland. I haven't dived in yet, so I think let's just jump right in and try the Swampland. No guarantees how this one's going to go. So right away, obviously the tile set looks a little bit different. There's supposed to be like new mechanics. Obviously we have new bosses, we have new items. So who are we coming up against first? It's going to be the fungal giant. At the start of the battle, he's going to gain 1 poison for each status effect the player has. Okay, so if you have no armor, take damage equal to poison at the turn start, remove 1 stack at turn start. Okay, so if you have armor, does that mitigate all of the poison damage? Maybe? And he gains 1 poison for each status effect that the player has. Okay. Keep that in mind. Ooh, we got some little bridges going on there. So, new items. At the start of the battle, give the enemy 1 Riptide. And Riptide removes... Okay. So it just means that they take damage. So, at the beginning of the battle, they get 1 Riptide, and then it gives them 5 damage. He's got 30 health, so that's not terrible. 2 attack versus 1 attack. Upgrades after you defeat the next boss. Interesting. It's good to get it really early. And then every 3 strikes, you gain 1 attack. Okay, so like completely new items. I like this already. Like it's a whole new game, it feels like. I feel like you kind of want to go for this, right? Because he's got poison, which says if you have no armor, take damage. This gives us armor. And if we're able to beat a few bosses, it's going to upgrade, right? You don't want to get it towards the end of the run. So let's just do it now. See how that goes. A wet egg. Hatches after you defeat the next boss. Okay, again, first boss, quote unquote, should be the easiest. So maybe we get this just to see what it is. The pacifist staff. On hits, you get armor and restores health, but does no damage. Okay. So you hit for zeros, obviously. Doable if you had like a poison application, or thorns, or riptide. Maybe? And the slime armor. Battle start, gain 1 acid. It removes armor equal to acid. So you just whittle their armor down. That's cool. He has no armor, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go for the egg. I don't know about you guys. And we have a snake, a weird frog, which probably poisons you if I had to guess. Gives the enemy 1 riptide when you are exposed. So when you lose all your armor, that happens. The staff again, and a helmet. Gain 1 purity. When removed, gain 1 attack per stack and restore 3 health. Okay. So you get purity and you need to have some sort of trigger to remove purity. Like, none of these really scream to me to be super valuable. Because he applies poison for each status effect, so you don't really want to get purity, right? We get no status effects on any of these. This will give the enemy something, which I guess is maybe our best of the worst. Every 3 strikes you get an attack. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. He's already got... Oh, he's got poison. So the acid is going to wear the armor down. Could be interesting. If he doesn't have armor, it's kind of like helping him more than it's helping me. And I don't have 0 base armor. Let's try this one, just for purposes, I suppose. Snaky boy applies poison. Okay, no big deal. When you're wounded, gain gold and symphony. Triggers the effect of another random instrument item. Okay, so we have instruments now. But that's a status effect, which is going to help him. We've got the arcane bell, which decreases all countdowns by 1. And symphony. Question mark on those ones. And then this one. I almost want to get more armor and just see what happens. Because like in the woodland, you get the golem, and the golem will combine 2 similar items, right? 2 of the same item. What if you had 2 upgraded squire armors? Can you smash them together? Let's just see. For science. I don't really want to fight the Mr. Frogman. The Serpent Liar. Give the enemy 3 poison. Give the enemy poison. Okay. So that would hurt him because he has no armor, so that's not bad. Battle start, gain 1 poison. I don't want to take poison myself. But I guess because I've got some initial armor, I'll survive a little bit. That's 3 attack as well. Like, you need to stack enough armor to avoid taking the damage. But I think I'll try it. I don't want to fight these boys. I want to keep my health intact. While you have armor, gain attack. Okay, well that's pretty good. Because now it's going to be better than that one. What is this? It's a wizard? The Ferryman. You can go to the quarry, the Boneyard Bog, or the Golem Home. Okay, so we may... Oh, I guess this could be a science run, right? Like, if we go hang around the Golem, if we beat the boss, we upgrade both of these armors, and then we join them, right? Okay, now it's like a whole new area, and we have a weird slimy thing. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, it gave me... It said at the battle start, give the enemy gold. It was supposed to be 4, but I don't know if he takes gold too. Okay, let's just get armor. That's going to work well with this anyway. And we're going to want it, so I think that's okay. Go up to this chest. Pause. Oh, I didn't make it in time. We got 1 gold, so... I'm not sure what his battle thing was. Sour lemon. Okay, you get 3 speed. Battle start, gain 1 acid. Not bad. We have the helmet again. I haven't noticed any way of removing purity yet. And then the venomous fang. Give the enemy 2 poison on hit. That's pretty decent. But I kind of want on hit. First turn. That's only once the armor's gone. Let's swap this out. I don't really like any of those items, but is this like an evil beaver? Pause, pause, pause. Okay, it is a beaver. Battle start, gain 3 regeneration. Okay, interesting. We've got the liar again. When we lose all of our armor, give the enemy 3 poison. Give the enemy 2 poison on first hit. Okay. Clear Spring Watermelon. The battle start, exposed and wounded. Decrease a random status effect by 1. So, this guy, he deals damage. He does this poison application for each status effect, right? So we don't want status effects, generally. But what I'm thinking here is like, okay, so first turn, the enemy gets 2 poison on hit. Okay, great, whatever. When we're exposed, so when we lose all armor for the first time, they get 3 poison. So it's additional poison, and it will do another instrument. So it's more damage overall. So I think we swap those. And we'll do a quick heal. There's our golem, so if we stick around, we can swing back, assuming we beat the boss, right? Skip all those. What is this? Bargaining tent. Do you like my wares? Well, I can't afford your wares, unfortunately. The granite fungi. Turn and gain 2 armor and give the enemy 2 armor. Okay, interesting. And then the forge gauntlet. Give the enemy 5 armor, but you get 1 extra attack. So if you can hit through armor, that would be really good. Sinkhole? Okay. Well, that was not great. We now lost the golem, but we know what the sinkhole does. So let's fight this turtle. Loses all its armor after taking damage. Okay. Interesting. We have a scroll thingy. Ancient Tombs. Countdown 4. Stun the enemy for 1 turn. Countdown triggers when countdown reaches 0. So I guess 4 turns later, they get stunned for 1. 4 turns later, we gain 3 regeneration. That's not too bad. And gain armor. I mean, that works well with what we've got, right? I still want to see what that egg is. This is like a big, this is kind of like a test run, right? Gain 3 attack when we lose all of our armor. But I kind of like this one for just getting the attack anyway, temporarily. We've got the bell. This guy here. We'll stick with what we have. I guess we fight the beaver? Pretty weak. Do we have enough time to see what this man does? Okay. Born from rot and damp stone, he roams the mire in quiet harmony. Wherever he treads, a trail of poisonous mushrooms follow. Talking about the fungal giant, which is our boss. Okay. Is he just like a lore man? Maybe? Okay. So he gains poison for each status effect the player has. We do not have status effects, as far as I know. So his poison should not exist. He's going to deal damage, but we are going to get extra attack, we're going to get extra armor, and then just overall have armor. So let's just see how it goes. Should get armor coming in through, which will give us survivability for 2 turns. I don't think we're going to make it. Yeah, we lost that. Interesting. Okay. We went too heavy on the science, guys. We tried to stack too many, maybe not useless items, but this egg did nothing for us, right? So let's run it back. We are going to fight the Swamp Song Siren. So at the beginning of the battle, it's going to give the player -2 attack. Okay, that's not great. Not worst that I've ever seen, but it's not great either. If you have no base armor, double the max health. Extra health for us. Gain 1 acid, which removes armor. They don't have any armor. Decrease a random status effect by 1. I don't think we really care about that one. That's 5 armor for us, which will give us survivability. It's probably the best of the worst. Restore health equal to speed, and you get 1 speed at the beginning of the battle. Pacifist staff. If we have -2 attack, oh, then we're not going to deal any damage, but we're going to gain armor and health, which will give us survivability. We need to find another way to deal damage. I like the idea of going this route, but we don't have any way of doing damage now. So we'll try that one. If we had something that applied poison or something to deal damage, we could swap and take that immediately. But like right now, we have no mechanism, right? So there's the purity one again. On hit, lose speed. We'll try the armor. Where do we want to go? Let's try the quarry this time. Ooh, this is funky. Got the evil beaver. Why are we so weak? Like, we're dealing 1 damage, but I don't know. I guess that's how it is. So we could swap this over. Gaining acid, removing armor, and then giving poison on hit. On the first turn only. Let's do that one. That's a traveler guy. Let's go smack this frog around. I guess the beavers have a lot of health. Armor, sorry, I should say. So we'll do a heal. Whatever that is, let's try that. Weapon pile. So current weapon does 2 attack, and when we have armor, it gives us 2 extra attack. When we lose our armor, we gain 3 attack. Okay, that's alright. Ring blade, steal 1 attack from the enemy. Okay, that makes him weaker. That's good. Let's try this. I'm curious how that goes. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. If he's got no armor, it doesn't really matter. You have no, we do have base armor, unfortunately, and then we'll, I mean, may as well do that one. So we're gonna gain attack. If the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. That's pretty good. On hit as well. Let's do that. Can you travel down that way? No, you can't. Okay. Frogman. Get rid of him. I guess this is the only way we want to go. Weapon pile again. We'll take out the beaver. He's got a lot of armor. No, he doesn't. He's just... The other one we just couldn't hit for no reason. Marble sword. 1 attack, 2 armor. I think we stick with this. I want to see how that works. If you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen, and you restore health equal to the regen at the turn end, then remove a stack. Okay, it's alright. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy poison. Do we have anything that restores health naturally? The battle start, yes, we have 1. I think we try that. Oh, what's haggle? I guess you can get the price down. Didn't even see that. We'll look at that one next time. It's like the lore man, wasn't he? That he didn't really tell us a whole lot. Swamp Song Siren, that's who we're fighting. She sings in the mist, soft as a dream. By the time you hear it clearly, it's already too late. Even the sharpest blades falter under her spell. So, we're still in trouble here. We're giving poison, but we're not really... we steal 1 attack, but she minuses 2 attacks, so we need additional attacks still. Or we have to just swap the weapon altogether. Battlestar, Riptide, when you have armor. Oh, I really like this weapon, but now that I'm like realizing again what the special attack for Swamp Song is, I think we're in trouble. Well, this gives them poison, so like that's our method of attack. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just go. We'll grab both of those things, and that's probably going to be it for the day. Okay, so exposed, when you lose up armor, they get 3 poison. Enemy, okay, we just got rid of that one, and then Battlestar give acid. I think we skipped that. Okay, so now we give ourselves additional attack. So we'll steal 1, lose the 2, still be net 1. We're in like a really weird spot here. Is this like an island or something? I guess we have to take the ferryman again. Okay, let's hope we get through this, man. So we're applying poison. Looking okay-ish. Speed it up. Okay. Tone deaf completed. We made it through. Let's hop on this ferryman over here. Let's travel to the bog. Okay, we've got a blacksmith. We need some health pretty desperately. Go to grab that. Haggle. Haggle again? Ooh, okay. Double haggle. On hit, lose 2 health and gain 4 armor. We cannot afford to take that one. Battle start, stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. Okay, well, who are we fighting? We're fighting the Silver Scale Shark. 15 health, 10 armor, 3 speed. At the beginning of the turn start, give the player 2 Riptide. Silver Scale Shark attacks 1 attack for each Riptide the player... Ooh. Okay, so we need a way of removing Riptide, because Riptide will give us 5 damage. Damn. So at every turn we get 2. And if we don't remove it, it's going to do 10 damage per turn. And he gains 2 attack. So we need to find a way to remove that. Now if we stun, he won't attack, but we will still have Riptide, which is not ideal. I don't know if I want any of these. I think we skip. Stun yourself for 2 turns. Don't want that one. Give the enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. And give the enemy acid equal to our speed, which would be 2. Which would remove armor, which is good. I mean, this is probably better overall. But we need a way to mitigate his Riptide, which right now I'm not seeing. Okay, let's keep rolling through. What do we have here? Yep, sometimes you can catch a gleam of silver beneath the murky mire. That's the silver scale shark. They say it moves without sound, drawn to anything that disturbs the still water. I don't understand what the stranger's purpose is. Other than just giving us some lore bits. He had like 12 armor. Battle start, gain 1 poison. Okay. I still like that weapon, that's not bad. Oh yeah, what did our armor do? So we got, okay, give us 2 extra. I don't know about that one. Gaining acid and getting speed is good. Because restoring health at the beginning of the battle equal our speed. Maybe not the most impactful. We'll go to that blacksmith as well. Damn, 15 armor on that guy. Okay, exposed, gain 3 attack, 1 attack, 2 armor, purity. And the fish, okay. Not really gonna help us, I think. We don't have 10 gold, but we could get 1 speed to 3 armor on hit, and battle start, gain regen. That's pretty good, because you remove 1 stack, so it's gonna be 3 heal, 2 heal, 1 heal. We can aim for that. Let's try to get some more gold here. So we're at 9. What do we have here? Ooh, gold item. Okay. A gold lemon. 6 speed. That's pretty crazy. First turn, give the enemy 4 poison. Okay. And decrease a random status effect by 2. When you lose all your armor. Triggers me. Okay. I wonder. I don't think that interacts with Riptide. Getting rid of his armor is good. Getting speed is good. So maybe we take that. And now we run up. And what do we replace? Maybe that armor? Maybe... I mean, we want that. Gaining an acid and 5 armor is kind of okay. I mean, that's damage, but... I think we need to survive. Did that just... Oh, it applies to my weapon. Duh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I didn't even need to worry about that. Okay, keep rolling down. Take out the snake. Grab this guy over here, and we'll swing over to this one. Okay, so we can get armor, we can get speed. We already have a ton of speed. Let's get some armor. Ooh, okay. Legendary items. Gain 1 purity every other turn. Look, there's nothing that removes purity. I don't understand. Leather whip. Gain 5 max health at the beginning of the battle and does 4 damage. But this does so many status effects. I don't think we get rid of that. And then give the enemy acid equal to your speed. Holy, okay. Because we're 7 speed, we're going to do a ton. Restore health equal to speed. Whenever you restore health, we're going to poison them. I kind of like this, because if we can get through his armor, then we can chip away at that really easily. But he's going to murder us in like one turn. So we can't really get rid of our armor. Battle start. Restore health equal to speed. So it's only going to happen once. And we're full health, so get rid of that. First turn gives poison. Battle start's going to give acid. No. I'm not convinced we're in a good spot for this man. Yep, we saw that one already. I guess we can hop on this. Haven't been to the palace. Let's give it a shot. 3 gold. Okay, interesting. We're about to go into the boss battle. Alright. So if he's giving me 2 Riptide at the start of the turn and gain 1 attack, he's just gonna like one-shot us. Unless we can survive with armor from Riptide, and then somehow, if we had like 11 health, we could survive 2 Riptides as well. So I'm not convinced that this is gonna go very well. His armor's gone. Riptide. We need like 1 good hit. No. Yeah, it went better than I thought. Right, like I was surprised he even made it down to 7 health. But we needed some sort of like, we needed more max health. We needed some regen. Something to clear Riptide. So maybe there'll be some items we unlock, because this is the first set of items we're going to unlock in the Swamplands. So we beat the Siren, and we got the Sunlight Crest. So at the beginning of the turn, if you're above 50% health, lose health but gain attack. Okay, so you kind of like attack faster on that one. We also got the Toxic Algae. So the first time Riptide triggers, give 5 poison. So like that would have been somewhat beneficial, because it would have dealt more damage. And that would have triggered like twice, I think, right? 2 or 3 times, with how many times he hit us with Riptide. We also unlocked the Silver Tongue Challenge, was to haggle twice without failing, so that was cool. So whenever we were wounded, you were going to gain 3 regen, which is not bad. And there you go. So let's go back to our main menu. Let's check our unlocks. So we're at 14 out of 65 for Woodland. Now we're 3 out of 65 for the Swamp. We need to grind out the Swamp and get some more items. Dealing with that Riptide, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I haven't noticed anything yet. As well as the Purity. The Purity is very odd. It triggers when it's been removed. So maybe there's a boss that removes it. Maybe there's items that remove it. So I think our next kind of goal is to just keep playing through, unlock some more items, get to some more bosses, and just see what kind of mechanics exist. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. So we're going to leave the episode there. And if you're liking it, stick around. We'll catch you in the next one.